Hello guys and gals, this is Vilisink again, and in this video we're looking over the analytics. Raid Shadow Legends have prepared this video telling us that the game is 2 years old, along with a lot of facts that you are not going to expect. A lot of things that you can possibly expect. Number of battles to be higher for say arena. You can expect millions of people to have farmed dragon, etc. In games progression with campaign, how many times this has been done, how many clan boss battles has been done. But when we get into the champions, it gets extremely interesting, and you may want to, after we go through it, watch it again to digest exactly what you see, because it's truly, some things will shock you in this video, 1,000,000%. But let's just jump on in. So 2 years old, this is our story. 76.7 million people downloaded it. Raid is played all over the world, in most countries. Okay, so Asia, 25 million. Europe, 31.5 million. North America, 15.8. South America, 3.164. Africa, 1.1 million, still going strong. Australia, 978,000. Let's pause here for a sec because it's really cool. We have Russia with 20 plus million. We've got Europe as a whole, 31, 36. We've got America bringing up the rear. We've then got Africa and all these other places. And this is, when I first seen it, I had to laugh because I really wanted to be. I'd love to be one of these people in Antarctica. It's sitting playing Raid Shadow Legends in the middle of nowhere, and you can still get a signal to physically play Raid Shadow Legends. This is brilliant. Like, so much respect to people in Antarctica for helping keep the dream alive, you know? Respect. So over 335,000 players. Let's quickly pause here for a sec. So 335,000 players are at level 60. Now if you joined the game before, you will know that level 60 was your max level. When you got there, that was it. There was no more progression for your actual account. Apart from dungeons, clan boss, you weren't getting no more player experience. But then I got raised to 100. Now if you look at the 76.7 million people that have downloaded this game, 335,000 of them got to level 60. So either way you look at it, it's a really big number, because it goes to show that, I mean, you would think it'd be potentially be bigger, but look at how many people have come into Raid and left Raid and gave their account up. That people join every day, these players that get to like level 10, 15, maybe don't play it again. But people leave every day also. So when you really kind of think about it, yes, a lot of people play it, but people maybe just download it, they don't play it as much, it sits on their phone. Everybody has games similar to that. So the number is big, but it's not as big, depending on how you look at it. I think it's a pretty fair number though. And at level 100, which I am 80, we have 397 people. This is worldwide. One of them could be from Antarctica, or two of them could, three of them could. You know, there's 397 out of 76.7 million. There is content creators at level 100 and so on, but for the millions and millions and millions of players, there is a fine few, like the 1%, the 0.5%, that are at level 100, which I think it's interesting as hell. I really do. People played for over 12.5 billion hours, 1.5 million years of gameplay, or enough to travel to Mars and back 1.25 million times. 1900 players have played every day since launch. That is commitment, I will agree. 33.5 billion battles have been fought. Jesus. and more than 8.5 billion arena battles, which you would expect this to be a high number. Arena is a massive part of this game. When people get by Dungeons campaign, they start going into Arena, they ain't never coming out. People will play, they'll just keep fighting, working on teams. We see it every week with people that do resets. Now you can look at like Winamass, Manable, Maxan, all these like top players that are putting in so much effort and time to this arena that they're doing so many battles. 8.5 billion medals, it's pretty stupid. It's 450,000 times the number of any. Here's how gold and platinum tiers break down by continent. So Europe, platinum tiers, we are holding it down. 67.44%. North America, 21.36. Still a large amount of the player base. I'm just going to jump on through Asia, 8%. Australia, 1.64. Africa, Africans are still getting in plat, man. You've got to sort of respect that. South America, 1.7. With the most platinum winners from the most platinum winners. Where do they come from? Where would people like to venture a guess? So we'll go 3, we'll go 2, go 1. Most winners are from Mother Russia. Now this is interesting as well. We're going to have to kind of do like a pause and stop for a few of these because this is really incredible. Think about this question. If you're watching this, stop and put a comment down below. Even though the name popped up at the bottom. So we may as well just play it through. But yeah, Yaga the Insatiable he's a login the world champion for Christ's sake at 60 days. Early progression for clan boss. He's actually pretty good. Yeoman is good for a chicken. Kale is most used in everywhere. So for people, my second account I started with Kale, and I did use him in clan boss. I used him in Minotaur to poison. I used him in Ice Golem, Dragon. I did indeed. We never had any other of the poisoners you'll get nowadays available, and definitely for Arena. Early game Arena, if you see a couple of Kales, don't even bother because you're going to get nuked. Well, that's what happened to me anyway. Coldheart is most used in Spider Minotaur. Completely agree. She is built for a spider. And here are the most used champions by rarity. You sure you're ready for this? This is some pretty good information. This is the most used common, uncommon, rare, epic in LEGO. You can take a few minutes, you can write a couple of names down, and then we can see where it goes. But you're going to be surprised, and I think that's a good thing. So let's jump on in. Sister Militant, she's a common, hits pretty hard. Sniper hits pretty hard. Kale is okay. Shaman is the most used epic in this game from that rarity. Shaman. I did a video telling people how good she was. Give her HP. She's a reviver. She's one of the only revives, and it's a reliable revive. You know what I mean? And to see Shaman there of all champions, given that there's plenty of epics, the most used is really. It's just so funny. It's so brilliant. The most used champion, apart from, well, we're excluding Athel. Garlic, nobody really uses him now anyway. Kale for the poison, yeah. And Alan can be a pretty good nuke. If we take the 4 of them out, the most used champion is, write down your guesses. Shaman, the orc, the reviver. You get her at 7 days. From 7 days on. If you're in a clan, she'll be reviving your clan boss team. She'll be reviving you in the campaign where you're hoping to progress. You may have started the keeps just to get some potions going. You may decide you want to do the first 10 floors of Doom Tower, whatever. She has a consistent revive that works. She'll put up your crit rate. Not the best champion in the world, but she's a good champion. She's force, which is great. A lot of magic starting champions have issues taking down force. So, yeah, I think it's a shock. There's been lots of people look at this video and they're like, are you sure that's real? But yeah, Shaman is the most used champion. If you take away all the starter champions, because you get her pretty much 7 days in. You get her so early and she's so good in this early game. You can deny it if you want to, but hey, the facts are there. Dark Elves, best faction, Skinwalkers, not as much. The champions have consumed 775 billion chickens. And a quarter of that goes to America. They like chickens. So what we're here, how many dungeon battles we have? Almost 9 billion. In 2 years, 9 billion battles. 350 million a month. 11 million per day. 450,000 per hour. So 9 million in the 2 years that the game has started. Because let's just kind of take a look at these numbers. The numbers do not lie. This is the analytics from the game. This is what all their computer servers and shit are picking up. It equates to 350 million raids per month. So essentially, 350 million people, which it wouldn't be, but a good example, are raiding this dungeons per month, or combined 11 million per day. 11 million raids in the dungeons per day. Just under 500,000 per hour, which is really stupid. And 138 per second. Anybody that says this is a dying game, or like ain't that great, ain't whatever, the analytics don't lie. Yes, we complain about raid because Plarium treat us like crap, and they know they do. They know that they will never give us higher energy. They will never fix the tavern. They will never fix the silver. Never fix the deep Lego situation. They really shouldn't fix arbiter missions. That's meant to be difficult, but these numbers do not lie. People are playing this game. A lot of people are playing this game. You guys really like artifacts? Yes, we do. Dragon was the most raided, which, look at the gear sets available, understandable. Minotaur for masteries. Ice Golem and the Fahrenheit, so yeah, I suppose I can get that. Clans have been raising the bar. They're now 375, 597 clans. It's under 500 a day. So, with all that, they have this message. Thank you for being as awesome as you guys are. Thank you for playing the game. Thank you for making it what it is. In the 2 years, if somebody picks this game up tomorrow, or they see this video and they pick the game up today, the game they get with the forge and all this different features in it, it is the Rolls Royce version of the Vauxhall Astra we got 2 years ago. 2 years ago, it was very much different. It was very much a lot harder. But now you've got the forge, you've got filters and tags and all those kind of things. And that's good because it makes it a bit easier and also more fun for newer players to come in. Okay, don't forget to like and subscribe Raid Shadow Legends. And do not forget to like and subscribe Vilisink. It'd be much appreciated. It would mean the world to me. It really would. But guys, this was the video they posted for us. Feel free to go back, watch it again, and then you can see the numbers and understand just kind of how popular this game has been. And it's only been 2 years, so it is truly a grand achievement. We like to slag these people off. We like to say they suck, etc. But they are clearly doing something right to have numbers as good as these. Alright guys, that is it from me. That is pretty much the end of the video. As always, my friends, keep on raiding, and I'll see you soon.